Hello everyone, Hna here, and welcome back to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. So this is going to be my Independence Day video. And so we are in the Cathedral and
this is where the star fell.
And the Cathedral is kind of long. Actually, so like I said in the last episode, we are in it for the long haul. And hold on for a sec, I'm going to try to lower some of the volume. Because when I was editing, it was really loud. So pretty much we're going to be having different what we've done this whole entire time, just having
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
So yeah. The tests. Don't care much for them. However, also know this. I know in I believe the last episode I said that I am going to everywhere, and that typically holds true, but the cathedral is extremely long.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
But like I was saying, the cathedral is really long and very long. I won't say tedious, it's just very long for a beginning dungeon. So pretty much I will be pretty much going as much of it as possible. This actually may take quite a few videos. So I'd be surprised if I actually finish it in, well, 30 minutes.
It's inside me! Inside!
Okay, that's disturbing. I've never seen that before. Probably because I typically always found the stairs before I found that. However, I will be going through a lot of stuff, and if you want to click the bookshelf, you could get some stuff. Also, there are some hidden books as well. So if you want to get a little bit of backstory, you can.
Back to hell, dog. I will enjoy this.
Also, I don't remember if I went through this or not, but you can see highlighted enemies. They're typically, well, if they're highlighted blue, they're just like a special type of enemy. Also, that orb I picked up, Nephilim Glory, it gives me, well, that. To be completely honest, with this game, I mean, I like long dungeons, but there's no way for me to get home real easily, so I have to be careful in picking up stuff. But now I'm going to shut up for about God knows how long, so this way this could be read.
My name is Latdanan, and I am cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Yeah, so pretty much these scrolls will typically be really short, but there is quite a bit of it. As the game progresses, we may find some longer ones, hopefully. Oh yeah, if you hear anything that sounds like gunshots or whatever, people are popping fireworks. But as I already said, it's 4th of July and Independence Day here in America. So there's that. Typically with me and my family, me and my brother and my mom, or sometimes my brother, but mostly me and my mom would do it. Go out to San Gabriel Park in Georgetown and enjoy like the little festivities they have there and go to the playground they have. But last year was my final year going because they changed the awesome park they had to a kiddie ground, and I'm not, no. So didn't go this year and don't think I'll have to go back. But either way, but hopefully I can show you how tedious it would be if I try and go through the whole entire place. I will go through the whole entire first floor, or attempt to, because I've never completed a floor in this game. In the Cathedral. I believe this leads to level 2. Nope. And also sorry that I'm not talking much. It's just simply because I'm still new at commentating, because I'm used to pretty much playing a game and not really talking, just enjoying it. And here's the second scroll.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
And so yeah, so I'm pretty much concentrating on the game. Hopefully as time progresses I could be better at commentating. And also if you're wondering, I have not given up on my Castle Crashers Let's Play. As I pick up a protective thing. It's just that like I said in the video, I'm trying to get another person in
You wilt against my blows.
And yesterday I got the person I want to join in. You guys will have to find out next time I record release the Castle Crashers video. Who I decided to bring in. And so yesterday I got them the game because, well, I was being just a bit generous, and also I was kind of getting tired of waiting for them to get enough money to get it. Castle Crashers. But that's neither here nor there. And to be completely honest, I don't ever remember the Cathedral level 1 ever being this short. I'm actually quite surprised. Oh, Leoric's Passage.
Oh, minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Oh. Found Deckard Cain.
I will save you!
Hey, I will save you. Royal Executioner. If you're wondering what's that over his head, that's the ability, or not ability, but that's the thing that lets people know that the guy is bleeding. That's bleed damage, which I find kind of weird that...
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your knowledge, Deckard Cain. Leah will be happy that you live.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Okay, as I was saying. A little bit more damage, but I really like having that poison on. And I forgot what I was talking about. That's great. Gotta love it when that happens, am I right?
I have honored my pledge to Leah and rescued Cain. All that stands between me and the mystery of the fallen star is the Skeleton King, whose return has again darkened Tristram.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Time is running short. What can you tell me of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I grow in power.
Ooh, sweet.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
A sad tale, but I seek the fallen star, and he stands in my way.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
I beg to differ, and sweet, we can still do stuff. Oh, crap. Yep, still has a lot of stuff that doesn't belong to me.
I am the last of the Herodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Herodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
You cannot believe this.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the lords of hell.
You and Leah seem to care much for each other.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
That is quite true.
The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Kane. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the lords of hell.
Diablo drove Leoric to madness.
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
And after he became the Skeleton King?
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
What does your uncle seek?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
What did you learn of your mother?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, and I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
And with that new information, we're off to find the blacksmith.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love. You've got to promise me you'll take good care of whatever I sell you.
No promises. More experience. Oh, weapon. Oh, no, that's repair.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning.
Wardrobe, what's this? Oh. No idea what that is.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Aeorin.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is regrettable, but it must be done. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Oh, that's a villager. Uh-huh. Okay, there's the merchant.
No one round here appreciates the work I put into acquiring these fine wares. It's not easy, I can tell you that.
That's weaker than my weapon. However, that is pretty good stuff. How? I think I'm gonna have to go away from that. Oh. Oh, that's just terrible.
My friends, I'm sorry. This must be done.
Yep. Practically killing the people of Christmas.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hedrig, help me.
I'm really glad I don't use the defeat ability more. It's just simply because I prefer only using the moves against the boss.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
Hedrig, I need your aid. I must find Leoric's crown.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Be completely honest, I'm still liking those are better weapons, but I prefer swords more than anything else, so I'm going to be sticking with my sword. And with that, I guess I will stop it here. Next time on, and I just finally no, never mind. That could wait till next time. So next time on Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, we will be going out past the northwest gate. Until then, see yous.